I'm here at Tractor Supply for Fall Chick Days, and I'm gonna go in there for a little shopping spree. Let's go. All right, let me look at some of these cute little chicken decorations, because not only do I like to get food for my chickens and all their necessities, I like to spoil myself with some chicken stuff to spruce up my homestead. These are so adorable. I want to get these for my porch. That is so adorable. Got the egg basket to carry all your delicious eggs in from the coop. A cute, cute, cute little planter. Oh, I would use this as a planter, and I know people might do that because look, they have the little plug in the bottom. That is adorable. I want that for a planter. This can also work as a planter because I've seen the little stuff stuffed in here, and then you put the plant in there. This would actually work. You could screw this to the side of a window sill or to a porch and have a little hanging planter. How adorable is that? That is really cute. You could put that on the side of a building. That is adorable. Somebody's put some thought into this and has some great ideas. Chicken trellis. That looks really good. You could grow cucumbers up the little chicken trellis. Wouldn't that look good hanging on somebody's barn? Butter and eggs. I could sell the eggs. That's a cute little sign. Old signs are actually very valuable. Fall Chick Days starts July 22nd. Now is the perfect time to add to your flock. If you got a few chickies in the spring and everything's going well and you feel ready to add more, now's the perfect time. Also, you can start a flock in the fall and it works out perfect too. Look at all this chicken stuff. Lots and lots of chicken supplies. This is the best part for me because I like to buy all this stuff for my little chickens. So I'm gonna start by telling you what you need. If you're gonna add to your flock, what you have to do is have 2 waterers and 2 food bowls, 1 on each end. That way nobody gets starved out. So there's plenty of stuff here to get all that. You have your water bowls, metal and plastic, you have a choice. And sometimes I will put water in this just because it keeps them, you know, cleaner. This is a waterer for when the chickens get a little bigger. You fill this up and you hang it, and then they touch these little things and get a drink. They have little goodies for the chickens. It is so cute. Hot cake. It's like a little, you hang it. If you're gonna get your little chick babies, you gotta get the light, the heat lamp, and now's the time. Like, come now, get all the stuff you need, get it ready. Then come back when Chick Day starts and get your little chickie babies. That's the best way to do it, let me assure you, because then it's just calm and you get to enjoy them. So you need, and plus then you get to make 2 trips to Tractor Supply. Here's the perfect little chickie tub. I'm walking past it. Perfect, this is what you need. Put your little babies in there, your wood chips, get everything all ready. It's the perfect size. I have this egg basket and I love this egg basket. It is so beautiful. Whoever comes into my house sees this full of eggs, everybody's always like, ooh, I'll just take that whole basket. I love to buy these egg cartons here. I like them because they're cardboard and I give a lot of eggs away. So whenever I run out of cartons and I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do now? It's just so convenient to come here and just grab a few of these. And then of course I do tell my friends, please return the egg cartons. I wanna talk about this here because this is really, really, really important if you wanna get super egg production, is the animal protein. So mealworms are a great source of animal protein. So animal protein basically is you have to feed your chickens meat. So these mealworms are fabulous. If you feed your chickens enough animal protein all year, you will get dynamite egg production. Let's just say you have 2 chickens. You know, you might not want to buy this size bag. So what's nice is, look, there's all different sizes. The flock party is so cute. I just love the name too. That's adorable. Okay, so now we're gonna go look at a little bit of fencing and posts. I want to show you a couple things, because if you're going to add to your flock, you might need to expand your chicken run. It's very important that everybody have plenty of room. So I'm going to show you all the supplies they have available. They have these little T-posts. You just get these and you pound them in, which I have pounded them in with a hammer before. And it's so doable. And then you just come over here after you pound all your posts in. Here's the perfect fencing, and you don't need to spend the money and get a tall roll like this, because it's just for the chicken run. So it doesn't, don't waste your money building it too tall. It can be short. So this would work perfectly. It's the 2 by 4 inch holes, so nothing can get it. And here's the post. You pound them in, attach it, easy peasy. You can build a big, beautiful chicken run. They sell the post bangers. You put this over that post I showed you out there, and you go slam, and it slams it into the ground. So they sell these here, which is really, I have one of these. Of course, it lasts for years, and my family borrows it and stuff. Great, they have everything. Lightweight, I love this. I'm gonna get this. So you can clean the chicken poo, and it's so lightweight, but look how big that shovel is. And also the next best thing I love about it is it's red, so you can't lose your shovel. Because how many times, like, you're working and you're just like, oh, somebody calls you, you gotta run back to the house, and maybe the next day you come out and you're like, where did I leave my shovel? And you like can't find it, and then you're like on the shovel search or something. And so this is so awesome, because this is easy to spot, so that'll never happen. Because keeping chickens leads to gardening. I like the variety of seeds, because when you're cleaning your chicken coop, you put it in the compost. Then when the compost is ready, you have a little raised bed garden. You put all the compost in the raised bed garden, and ta-da, get some seeds and plant a few things. And you can kind of just, get your little homestead rolling, producing some good, healthy food for your family. And it is so much fun to do. Okay, I want to show you this section, because a lot of people have predator problems. And it's an issue, because you fall in love with your chickens, you just want to protect your babies, and then you have some little stinker fox or raccoon coming around, maybe killing 1 or 2 of your chickens, and you're just like, oh, what am I going to do? So this is what you do, is you come to the electric fence section, and you get some of these clips that clip onto the fence post. And you have to make sure you get the right kind, so there's a variety for a variety of fences, because everybody has a different kind of fence post. So whatever kind you have, look through, get the kind you need, get a bag, really reasonably priced, so worth it. And then you have to come down to this section, and you have to buy some electric wire. Again, great selection, whatever kind you feel you need. I do like this right here, electro braid. I am going to build my new horse pasture out of this electro braid. The reason I like it is because you can see it really easily. So for the chicken coop, obviously you would put these 6 inches off the ground on the bottom. Then you wrap it around the electro braid, and any little fox or raccoon that comes sniffing around the coop that thinks it's going to get in there is going to touch that and get a zap, and it's going to run off, and your little chickens will be safe and sound. Then the next thing you're going to need is the box that actually sends the zap. If it's for a chicken coop, you can get a smaller box like this, and you read on here 5 miles. So there's bigger ones. See, this one goes 10 miles, some go 20. So for the chicken coop though, this little box would work perfect. So you just get one of these, and you have to follow the instructions, because it'll tell you how you need a grounding bar, which is basically just a piece of rebar, and you pound that all the way. It's tall, and you pound it all the way into the ground, and then you hook that to it, so it grounds it, and then it works really good. Okay, so here's the chick starter. We have to get chick starter. I like the Do More. It's organic, which I like that. It's also non-medicated. I always use non-medicated. I don't medicate anything that isn't sick and doesn't need it. So why bother? I just try to bring them up healthy and let their immune systems develop, and I just go for the organic, non-medicated, do more. And this is little chick starter. So your little baby chickies need this when you first bring them home. Another thing they really, really need, which I love that there's little bags of this too, and it's crushed up extra, extra small, as you can see, is the oyster shells. A lot of people will ask me, oh, when should I start giving them oyster shells? Right away. Just have it there for them. They'll know when to start eating it. As long as it's available, you don't have to worry about it. They'll start eating it when they need it. The problem develops is when it's not available and then they need it. So then you're like, when do I add it? When do I give it to them? Just give it to them right from the get-go. The oyster shells give them calcium. You need lots of calcium to develop an egg and to lay an egg. So you never want them ever to run out of calcium, because the problem is they will get egg bound, and there's nothing more frustrating and time consuming than dealing with egg bound chickens. So as long as they have enough calcium, you should never have that problem of them getting egg bound. The next thing is the grit. They also have this for the little chicks. They grind it up extra small again so they can get the little tiny pieces up. So these two things are an absolute must-have for your little chickie babies. And then of course, as they're adults, they just need the same exact thing, just adult size. Okay, so if you're just starting out and you've never had chickies before, you're gonna need a heat lamp, because even though if it's summer or whatever, the little chicks have to be kept between 95 and 100 degrees for the first 2 weeks. After that, you lower it 5 degrees every 7 days. So even if it's summertime, you might need a heat lamp. So make sure that you have one of those. And along with your heat lamp, right here they have the holder. It's stuck in there. But they have a nice holder, and they make the holders really nice nowadays because they have this protection so nothing can touch it. This goes on that side of it so nothing can touch the bulb. So that's really handy. Make sure you have a thermometer and you keep it near the heat lamp, because you'll be able to monitor the temperature in the little tub. Also, always have the heat lamp and the thermometer on one end, and then they have a cool side they can move to if they get too warm. And they'll go back and forth, and they know which end what they need. Oh, look at a little tiny cube of fresh flakes, which is so perfect. And they've even made this a little finer and smaller than the big pieces. So this is awesome. And it's amazing how far this goes, like just by one, because you will have so many. It's so economical and lasts so long, and it's just perfect. Just cut a little slit in it and just scoop them out. And make sure you always keep your little babies, your little chickie babies clean, inside there to keep them healthy. You don't want anything, growing or developing in there. So this makes it really easy to keep it clean. Okay, I'm gonna walk around. I wanna go look at the tools over there, because having a homestead, you always need tools and stuff. So I love tools, and I'm gonna go see what they have. Imagine what you can create and develop on your homestead with all these tools. It's like, ooh, the possibilities are endless. I'm gonna get one of these because I really need one of these. It's like a manure scooper. When you gotta have the right tool for the right job, it just makes your life so much easier. While I'm here, I'm gonna get food for my big chickens, because Tractor Supply carries all the supplies year round. And hold on a second. Just because my darling girls deserve it, because they lay so many eggs for me and they love mealworms, I'm gonna get them the big bag. I'm here early to do a little preview, because I'm getting all the stuff I need and just going over everything before the chicks come. The chicks will be in the store when Chick Day starts in July 22nd. These are the cutest things I've ever seen. sugar babies, a Tootsie Roll, and dots. They're dog toys.